Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Dua, a consultant clinical psychologist. And today we'll be talking about narcissists. Most people believe narcissists fear being exposed. They don't. In fact, many narcissists survive exposure easily. They talk their way out. They rewrite the story. They turn themselves into the victim. So if exposure doesn't stop them, then what does? Here is the unsettling truth. Narcissists fear something much quieter and much more dangerous to them. Something that doesn't involve confrontation. Something that doesn't involve revenge. Something that doesn't even involve them. And once you understand this, you'll realize why arguing never worked. Explaining yourself drained you, and why your silence changed everything. So stay with me because the answer isn't dramatic. It's subtle and it's permanent. So if you guys haven't subscribed my channel, first just go and subscribe it so you guys can get the latest updates and keep on sharing it with other people, so that because I have introduced narcissistic abuse healing series too, so that you guys can heal if you have gone through this phase, and we all are together in this healing phase. Okay, you are not alone. I am with you. I'll support you. Okay, so now let's talk honestly why exposure is overrated. People often fantasize exposing the narcissist and finally being believed, showing everyone who they really are. But narcissists are adapted to exposure. They deny with confidence, minimize the charm, and redirect the blame, and weaponize sympathy. Exposure gives them something they desperately need. Narcissists are really good at, exposing the other people. They are really good at, they can deny anything. They can redirect the blame. They won't say that, oh, this was their fault or they were wrong at this point. No, 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 no. They would blame you, even though when it was not your fault. And the wordings they use, it would really destroy you in a very harsh way. Okay. And then attention. Narcissists are even attention seekers. If you just close your eyes and think about the narcissists around you, they are basically the attention seekers. They need attention all the time. Okay? They'll pretend in a certain way to just get the attention. And attention, even negative attention, still feeds their sense of importance. So if exposure doesn't destroy their power, what does? So hold the question. Okay? Now, to understand their deepest fear, we have to understand this. Narcissism is not confidence. It's not self-love. It's not arrogance. It's emotional dependency. A narcissist does not have a stable internal sense of self. Instead, their identity depends on how others react to them, how much emotional impact they create, and how central they feel in someone else's world. They don't need love, they need relevance. So, here it is. The one thing narcissists fear more than being exposed. That is emotional irrelevance, not abandonment, not rejection, not even hatred. They fear no reaction, no emotional response, no access to your inner world. Because when you no longer react, they disappear. And it feels like psychological death to them. So if whatever they are doing, be very vigilant, okay? And be very strong in your own world. So whatever the narcissist is using, they want to destroy you, okay? Because you are really empathetic, and they will destroy you through your empathy, okay? They will take advantage from your empathetic nature, okay? So if you would be very vigilant, and you feel like, okay, whatever they are doing, it doesn't matter to me, I'm living in my own world. You have to create boundaries, and like, okay, whatever they are doing, it doesn't matter to me. So even they would know, like, okay, now this thing is not creating discomfort in their life, okay? So then they would have to think, and that feels like a psychological distress to them, okay? So why your reactions kept them powerful? Let's talk about it now. Every time you explained yourself, you cried, you defended your intentions, and you tried to be understood and reacted emotionally, you were unknowingly saying you matter enough to affect me. To a narcissist, this is everything. Anger still connects, pain still connects, even heartbreak still connects, but calm disconnects. Okay, so because you are highly empathetic, you are really genuine person, so you explain yourself a lot. You cried there, you defended your intentions, but they will not understand what you are saying. They will not accept what you are saying. They will go against and against and against you, no matter what would happen to that person. It's not their concern. But if you stay calm, so calm disconnects that. So why they escalate when you go quiet? Have you noticed this? The moment you stopped arguing, became emotionally flat, and stopped reacting, withdrew your energy, they suddenly became cruel, picked fights, accused you of being cold, and said you have changed. This is no coincidence. This is panic. And one thing that I want to tell you is narcissists can blackmail you very easily. Okay? They'll first come, they'll notice your nature, they'll first basically you can perceive them as an investigator. They will notice everything, and they will then find their target, and they know what, how, and when to do. So they work very vigilantly. So whenever you meet someone, always first analyze them. Okay? And because calm tells them, I can't reach you anymore. Okay? When you would change yourself, it would hurt them a lot. And what it really does, no contact is misunderstood. It is not punishment. It is not manipulation. It's not revenge. It's supply removal. When there is no emotional access, their control collapses, their identity destabilizes, and their ego fractures. This is why they hover, breadcrumb, send accidental messages, suddenly apologize, create emergencies. They're not seeking love, they are seeking relevance. Even when they would destroy you in a very adverse way, even in front of a lot of people, they have defamed you still alone when you would be alone, okay? They have defamed you in front of a lot of people. When you would be alone, they will come for apology. And then don't accept their apology, okay? Because they'll come up with a lot of other mistakes. They won't change, okay? Their nature won't change, they'll stay the same, okay? So even when they are gone, they watch, they check, they ask about you, they stalk from a distance, not because they miss you, but because they need to know, do I still matter? Your indifference is what unsettles them, okay? So why you were the perfect target? Narcissists don't target weak people. They target people who feel deeply, self-reflect, try to repair, and care about impact. Explain instead of detach. Your emotional depth gave them access. Your empathy made you valuable. And this was never about you being too much. That was about you being emotionally rich. Okay? You are the richest person because you have empathy. You know how to heal. But these people, they have insecurities basically. Deep down, they have insecurities. And that is why they want to be the center of attention. They always need importance. And if you would know, narcissists are always, they have usually, I have seen they have high voice. Okay, they speak with very high volume. Okay, because they want themselves to be the center of attention, whether they are male or whether they are female. They don't know what it and how it affects the other person, how adversely they are affecting you. It doesn't matter to them. So the moment power actually shifts, power doesn't shift when you prove your point, get closure, expose the truth. Power shifts when you stop explaining, you stop needing understanding, you stop wanting validation, and you stop emotionally engaging. That's the moment they lose you. And losing you emotionally is their greatest fear because they're using you. Okay? So stop explaining them and stop asking for validation. Just be yourself. Just think if this is the way I am, if that is acceptable for you, it's fine. If this is not, then leave me. Then they would be highly annoyed. Okay? But always set your boundaries. First, in your relationships, at your workplace, or even you are blood relatives, anywhere in your family. Always set boundaries so that no one can break it and no one can breach it. Okay? So here's the quiet truth of healing. You don't win by being louder. You don't win by being right. You don't win by being seen. You win by being unreachable. Indifference is not cruelty. Calm is not coldness. And detachment is not weakness. It is recovery. And the moment they realize they no longer live in your nervous system, they lose power and you gain peace. You don't need to expose them. Your calm already did. Okay. So stay calm, stay connected, be very strong, and always work on self improvement. Raw because they want change. Okay? They really need therapy. Okay? Therapy is not a bad thing. Okay? Therapy is basically for healing. So, I'm always available for everyone. If you guys like the video, please hit the subscribe button, like button, comment below, and see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.